would like to point out that if anyone in the audience wants to ask Doug a question, there is a microphone here.
Right there.
And I can tell that you are really good at doing it.
Yes.
My name is Ethan, and
Ethan's precious.
Good round of applause for Ethan.
I'm a really big fan of the show Face Off, and when I saw it on Face Off, I was like, okay, this is the perfect episode. This is just the best episode. I was wondering, do you think Glenn Hetrick is a scary man?
For those of you who watch, Glenn Hetrick is one of those series regular judges, and he owns the creature shop Optic Nerd. Well, I met Glenn before. He orchestrated the makeup that I wore in Legion. If anybody saw Legion, I was the ice cream man. Yeah. And Optic Nerd came up with my whole look for that. So I met Glenn and worked with him before. And his persona on the show is kind of a bit put on. He's not really that. I hate everything you do. In real life, he's a softie. Yeah. You'd like him. And he doesn't always wear the eyeliner either. Not always, yeah.
Oh my God.
Thank you, Ethan.
Thank you, Ethan.
Thank you so much for sharing.
How does it feel to be Silver Surfer?
Right? Well, really, really good. Playing a Marvel character that is so beloved as him. And you know Stan Lee, who created Marvel comics, he has said that the Silver Surfer is his favorite character he ever created. And the reason he said so is because he was able to talk poetically about humanity, the Earth, what we're doing to it, what we're doing to each other, through the Silver Surfer as an outside visitor who comes to Earth, right? So that was his way of kind of getting that out of his system, was through the Silver Surfer. So that made him even more special to me. And the artwork that Jack Kirby created in those original comic books, and the writing that Stan did, the combo platter of that gave me all of the inspiration I needed to play him. So thank you for that. Yeah, thank you.
Well, what is your favorite character that you've played?
That I've ever played. I love them all like they're my own children, and you're supposed to love them all equally. But I do have a favorite. I do love Billy Butcherson from Hocus Pocus. I do love the Silver Surfer. That's the most beautiful I've ever been in my life. Best cast I've ever had too. They glued this beautiful body on me, but I had to hand it back at the end of everything. No, it's funny when people meet me now, if they know me as the Silver Surfer, they meet me at a convention like this, they're like, are you feeling okay? So anyway, but I think Abe Sapien from the Hellboy movies is probably like the nearest, dearest movie character to my heart, because we went through a lot together with 2 feature films, 2 animated films that I voiced in, and also the video game. Abe and I have been through a lot together. He's probably the most like me. I also, though, a similar sort of persona is the character I play on Fallen Skies now. Thank you for knowing about the show. In our final season right now, Sunday nights at 10, 9 Central on TNT. Thank you. I love Cochise, my alien character on that show, so much. He's endearing. The writers have really taken him to a very endearing place, and he's so smart but so innocent and so lovely, and I love Cochise a whole bunch. So thank you for asking. Yay!
Thank you.
Hi, my name's Ryan.
Hi, Ryan.
Hi. So I know you said that your role from Pan's Labyrinth was probably one of the hardest you've ever done, like just in terms of makeup and having to learn the Spanish language.
Brain work, yeah.
That too, yeah. Other than that, what do you think was probably the most difficult outfit or makeup you've ever worn in any of your roles? Like how long it took to put it on, how constricting it was, and all.
The Angel of Death in Hellboy 2.
Oh.
Child. Again, and Guillermo del Toro creates characters for me with no eyes in the face. There are other places, but that's not in the face. So the hands, the wings, whatever. So the Angel of Death was another blinded sort of character with a crescent face, and then the 40-pound pack of wings on my back that were all mechanical with eyes that were all of material, not CG. And a long skirt and like a breastplate and like and the teeth of the Angel of Death were so I couldn't close my lips over them. So I had to voice over every bit of the Angel of Death. We did 2 voices over that. One that was up here like this, and one that was down here like this, and they ran them together.
Yeah, it's like you couldn't see the whole thing, but did they just basically tell you, okay, this is where you need to be facing from this part, this is where you, is that?
Well, I had cracks in the face that I could kind of see like bits through, but you're looking at like this much. So I was like, okay, I got the room. Oh, there's Cash. Got it. So once you know where everybody and everything is, then you can like act like I can see. I was a big liar. But yeah, so the Angel of Death probably was a toughie. Thank you.
Thank you.
Hi, my name's Curtis. My question is, did you ever get to work with any of the big names in the world of mime, like Marcel Marceau?
I never worked with him, no. I met Richmond Shepherd out in LA, but just met him, didn't really train under him. But descendants of these people I've worked with and trained under. Reed K. Steele at Ball State University was the one who taught me how to do mime. And he started the mime troupe, Mime Over Matter. He had trained under someone who had trained under Marcel Marceau. So I'm like a great grandson of Marcel's, if you think of it that way.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Cool.
But yeah, thank you.
Hello, I'm Brianna. I'm one of the weirdos who follows you on Facebook.
I love all of you people. Are you kidding me?
One question I wanted to ask, what was it like voice acting as Abe?
Oh, different. Well, my gosh, I didn't have to go through 7 hours of makeup. Voice acting is a different animal altogether. You're creating the audio part first, and they animate to that later. So, and I also had to act alone. I did all my vocal bits by myself in the booth with a microphone, and they add the other characters in later after their solo sessions. So it's a different type of thing, but you get to refine and work on that one line at a time until it has the right melody and rhythm to it that really rings this way, right? That they can animate to later. So, but I found it to be tedious, but a different art form that was quite interesting, and I would love to do more of. Yeah, yeah. Thank you.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Hi, my name is Jeremy.
I know, Jeremy.
One of the first roles that I found out who you were actually is one of the ones that barely anybody ever mentioned. So I was wondering, what's the most obscure role you've ever been recognized for?
Right. Oh, okay. Well, it's not that obscure, but I get recognized for John Dies at the End a lot. Have anybody seen John Dies at the End?
Yeah.
I was Roger North in that, the one who shows up from the other dimension, sort of, and helps instruct the kids what's happening to them. I did an indie film called My Name is Jerry a bunch of years ago that I just love. It's probably the most near and dear to my heart. He's my favorite human character I've ever played. But it's an indie that was on Netflix for a while, and you can find it on the Hulu now, or it's even on the YouTube in its entirety. Yeah, so when I get recognized for My Name is Jerry, that's like a really? Aww. Yeah. There's that, and also, but as far as costume characters, somebody came through today who knew that I was in Doom.
That's the first role that I knew you from.
Doom, right? I was 3 or 4 imp creatures in Doom, and so if you hate me after today, you can rent Doom and watch me die for